Boy oh boy, it's finally here. Right now it is about 1:15 midnight on March 26th, 2021, which of course means that AJR's long-awaited album OK Orchestra has finally released. So today I am going to be giving my blind reaction to the entire album as well as reviewing it and giving my general thoughts on each song. However, I won't be reviewing the 4 singles that have already dropped. If you're interested in seeing me review and react to those, the link is right here. Without further ado, let's get right into this album because honestly, this is like the highlight of 2021 for me so far. First up, we got OK Overture, which if you don't know what an overture is, it is basically a sort of medley that takes place at the beginning of a musical or typically a show. Let's fucking do it.
These are our drums. This is our melody.
Whoa. They're really into that instrument morphing thing. Oh, I'm already in love. Ooh, trumpet. They've said this album is going to be inspired by his Broadway musicals, so I'm waiting for that really Broadway sound. Melodica. Fucking love melodicas. Whatever this is, I fucking love it.
One day, maybe someday, I'll be so out of touch. I'll become a trumpet or a drum set in a sad orchestra. One day, maybe someday,
we'll talk about it in a second.
up, but I'm too fucking young to feel so fucking old. But I'll try and I'll try and I'll try.
This is so...
But I'm not dead yet.
So I guess I'll be alright, way less sad. Wow. That is the only thing I have to say, really. That's a 9 out of 10 for me. You get halfway through the song, and it's just straight up a fucking Broadway musical. You know what that reminded me of? Because they go into 3/4 time signature, or waltz time, where it's like bum 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 bum. Reminded me of the Howl's Moving Castle theme song. I don't know why, it's probably just because both of them are waltz, but as soon as I heard that, that's immediately what it reminded me of, so they're definitely going for like show tune feel. The next song on the album is Bummerland, which obviously I've already heard. It's a 9 out of 10 for me as well. Or, you know what, I think Bummerland's more of an 8.5, because there are songs that I like more than Bummerland. But yeah, let's listen to the next new song that I've yet to heard. 3 O'Clock Things, let's listen to it.
Come on, guy. I promise everything will be alright. Be okay. Come on, guy. I promise everything will be alright.
This is one of the songs they teased on their Instagram, and I love this.
It's kind of funny how I paid for college when YouTube was an option. But then I would have had to spend my best years skipping ads and reading comments. Kind of funny how you vote for someone, to vote for someone, to vote for someone.
This is...
And you might end up with someone evil, but you say that he means well. It's all a bit cloudy, but there's one thing I know. That if you're fucking racist, then don't come to my show.
Ooh.
No, we have to do one more.
I love this. So a few weeks ago, me and my buddy Noah, if you don't know him, he's been in a few of my past videos, we were talking, and I said to him that I hope that there's a song on OK Orchestra that's just an angry song, like AJR just straight up being angry, because I feel like it's not often we get that, you know? Like, we have the songs where they're jaded, we have the songs where they're really happy, and songs where they're sad, but we've never got one where they're just outright pissed. That one line, if you're fucking racist, don't come to my show, and they had another one about voting for president. You vote a president and he might end up evil, but you just say he meant well. So I would give 3 O'Clock Things a 9.5 out of 10, honestly. It was just super cool. The next one would be My Play. Link is right here if you want to go watch the review. In my original video, I gave My Play like a 6.5, and now I'd give it more of a 7.5. So next is the 5th track, called Joe.
Remember when you laughed at my last name? Now I go by Met, is that less lame of a last name?
Ooh.
I don't ever think of you. I got too much stuff to do. Should've left you back in school. Joseph, do you think I'm...
Is it really a fucking song they... It sounds like it's a song about someone who bullied them in elementary school. It's not often, and I'm not playing this up for the camera. Like, I straight up am not playing it up for the camera. I don't know what to say. Because I think we all have, like, a Joe. Someone that, as much as we don't want to admit it, is someone that when we're succeeding in life, when we're doing great, we think about how they used to make fun of us or how mean they were to us, and we just think, if you could see me now, right? Like, if only you could see how well I'm doing now, despite how how cruel you were to me, right? 8.5 out of 10. 8.6 out of 10. Let's start tossing some 0.6s in there. So the next song, track 6, is Adventure Is Out There, which is has been confirmed by the merch to be a song that was meant to be on Neo Theater called Socks, which got scrapped and repurposed for this album. So a lot of people are excited for this one, including myself. Hawaii?
I keep losing my socks. Where the hell do they go? Holy moly, it's a real doing nothing day. I could change your dress and try another state. I could change my name to one to
Oh shit.
anything.
Shit's about to go down.
Adventure is out there. Adventure is out there. So why am I in here? So why am I in here today?
They fucking blue-balled me. They tricked me. That one was cool. I feel like we haven't had that sort of style from AJR. Like I wouldn't call it reggae, right? I don't think that's reggae. But they had a lot of more kind of real sounding instruments, I guess. Like you could hear the guitar chucking. It started with that, the chuk chuk chuk. The next one would be Bang. Bang is like a solid 8 for me. But the next new one is called The Trick. This is another one that they've teased on their Instagram, so I'm interested to see how it sounds.
I got a dog, and my dog can dance, just not in public, and not with my friends.
The truth is that I'm screwed.
Yeah, there's the Broadway stuff again.
And oh my God, I'm screwed.
That one, I think, might be my least favorite out of all the ones I've listened to so far, but still good. The thing that stuck out to me the most, though, was in the verse, how they had that really high-pitched, weird way of singing. Yeah, and it reminded me of that really old song, Mr. Lonely, where it's like, lonely, I'm so lonely, I have nobody to call my own. It actually sounds so much like that to me that I'm actually curious as to whether or not they were inspired by that, because I feel like there's a chance that they were. But I'm going to give that one a 6.5 out of 10. It's kind of right on par with My Play for me. But next is Ordinaryish People, which I'm really excited for because it features the Blue Man Group, so you already know it's going to be a fucking weird song in the best way possible. Oh. Mary Poppins. That's the first thing that comes into my head. Just Mary Poppins. I don't know why.
Your hippie friends call you a sellout. 'Cause you buckle down and get a job.
Ooh.
I don't wanna back up and leave though. When you're nobody, then nobody minds. Back up and leave though. When you're nobody, then nobody minds.
That one was really cool. It had a lot going on for it. It still had that sort of Broadway feel, even though it was really electronic, which is probably the Blue Man Group influence. I definitely relate to that feeling of, like, no matter who you act like or what you try to be, everyone is just going to be annoyed with you. There's always going to be one group that doesn't like the way you're acting. The next one is called Humpty Dumpty, so I'm kind of interested to see what that's going to be about. Oh, also, before I forget, Ordinaryish People. I think I'd give that one a 7 out of 10.
He said, screw it, I'ma smile right through it and I'll scream when no one's around.
I'll smile right through it and scream when no one's around. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's really cool how they ended that song. That one's probably like a 7.5 for me. But the next one on the list is track 11, World's Smallest Violin.
My grandpa fought in World War II. He was such a noble dude. I can't even finish school. Miss my mom and left too soon. The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens. This will my tiny symphony. Just let me play my violin for you. I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my tiny symphony all up and down a city street while trying to put my mind at ease, like finishing this melody.
This is Broadway. This feels like Broadway. And then that goes right into Way Less Sad. Oh my god, it's all making sense. So it's been my personal theory and a few of my friends' personal theories that this album is going to be about kind of being depressed and just kind of realizing that life can be shit. But slowly starting out in that pessimistic attitude of life fucking sucks and going to the more like life can be cool if you know where to look, which I feel like is reflected in the album cover art, where they're lined up backwards in RJA order, but if you go in AJR order, you're going from the gray side to the colorful side. I give that song a 9 out of 10. That's a really good one. That's one of my favorites on the album. The next one on the album would be Way Less Sad, which is also a 9 out of 10 for me. So finally, we come to the finale of this album, Christmas in June. Clarinet? Oh shit, that's, this is from the very first ad for OK Orchestra. Of course they would have the very first thing be the end.
Darling, if we're ever gonna have a kid, don't wanna miss it, can we just have him in June?
Is that like a roundabout way of him saying like his girlfriend is pregnant? You know, I could be wrong. It is well past 1 a.m. at this point on a school day. I do have school tomorrow. That one was like an 8 out of 10 for me. Lyrically, that one's like a 10 out of 10 because that one's crazy. It had me thinking the whole time. That's why I was so quiet. Really, this whole album did. I'm really sorry that while the music was playing, I didn't have an awful lot to say just because I was lost in thought and completely immersed in the music. That was AJR's brand new album, OK Orchestra. If you guys enjoyed the video, you should consider subscribing. I'm not gonna give you the whole smash the like button and destroy that notification bell bullshit because I'm frankly a very small channel and I don't really feel like I'm the type of YouTube personality that needs to be doing that type of thing. That's pretty much everything. I'm going to go collapse in my bed and have crazy dreams about this album. I'll see you guys later.
I wanna be like you.